live. Going live. All right, I'm going live. It saves uploading process, right? So Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm going to start with Capricorn video. I'm not going to be looking at the comments. I'm just going to be doing the reading and focusing on that. So let me go get this bay leaf because I was recording this and I I realized that I wasn't anymore. So that was not a good feeling. So I just got frustrated with that and said, you know what? Let me just go live and save myself the uploading time. And hopefully, setting the intention it doesn't attract any fools and people that just want to get a nice reading or get their reading on. Burning some bay leaf, clearing, cleansing. I love the sound of it, and it smells really good. So since Capricorn's the first video I'm recording, I'm just doing some little online ritual of saging, right? Get rid of all that bad juju of 2020. That was really horrible. So I'm starting with Capricorn and just going around the wheel. Gonna do the 12 months reading as I usually do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the end of this year for sure. This year, if you are vibing under the numerology of 2024, it's a 6-year. And what did I say in my other video that I was recording for you guys? I was going over the meaning of the numerology 6, right? It's about perfection and completion. All right. It represents the planet Venus, even though you're Capricorn and you're ruled by Saturn, but the number 6 for the 6th year we're talking about is a Venus number in numerology, and people who have the 6 number in their names, if you have 6 letters to make up your name, it's about trust, being trustful, dependable, has the energy of romance and a charm, right? But the 6 energy in numerology, we want to think about our creation, the completion. It's a whole number. It brings about some kind of relaxation, creating a relaxing energy around yourself, around your space, okay? And the 6 energy, there was something else that I saw about the 6 energy that I really liked, okay? Honest, wise, it seeks justice. It's kind and loving, peaceful, compassionate. So it has all that energy, right? Giving great advice, inspiring. So I'm really wishing for a real positive, where's my cards? Positive year. So let's get to it. Let's go through the year, starting with January, which is tomorrow. So what is January like for Capricorn? We're setting the intention for Capricorn yearly reading. All right, guys, sit back, relax. Here we go. So the first month, it's starting out with a celebration for you, okay? So let's start it this way, all right? Starting out with a celebration for you. That way I don't have to keep counting. January, a celebration for you, all right? And whatever it is that you need to overcome, you will overcome that. So just moving forward, right? If you needed justice for something that happened, and to just shake it off, you have that celebration of the 6 of Wands, okay, Capricorn? What else can you learn? We have pulling a second card, okay? We have the Star in reverse, okay? So if you're getting now the Star in reverse, and the Star is about you finding out where you want to go, your life path, okay? What is your life path? Where do you want to go? Okay, and when it's reversed, it's kind of like you're looking at your life. I like my little wand that I made. You're looking at your life and say, okay, where do I want to go? Where do I see myself? And just trying to apply what you already know to where you want to go and where you want to be. And I feel like having a celebration for your victory, if you feel like, okay, I'm having a celebration but you're not fully there yet where you want to be, right? You are moving towards that direction of where you want to be. And it's not easy. It can be super, super, super frustrating when you feel like, okay, yes, I just won something, I just got somewhere, but then I feel like there's a loss, okay? Feeling like you have no hope. So it's the opposite of your creativity, the opposite of you feel refreshed, okay? But you feel like it's a new start. So in February, you have the Fool. So yeah, it is a new start. So it's you recognizing that even though you've had a completion, you still feel like, you know, you're starting over again. You don't have that much faith in yourself. But February brings you starting over, a new road, a new way of going, right? A new path. And within that new path in February, it gives you new perspective, new ways of looking at things, okay? Let's see what March has to offer. March has you owning your power, right? Being in your power, or knowing that, hey, I need to really focus on myself and not worry about someone else. And stepping into that power, you are creating yourself with this nine of pentacles. Love it. Okay, so March is like, okay, I really need to let go and move myself forward to where I need to be. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. March. And it's like that's the true new year, or that spring. So I'm saying happy new year now, but we're in winter and it's the new year for the calendar. But in March, we have the lunar cycle, because this winter is the new cycle of the sun. And then March is going to be the new cycle for the moon, right? So I like that spring new year. Okay. Now, April, you'll overcome a battle. And this happened in the last reading. It was about justice for you guys. Okay. It was really about justice. So for all signs, there's like, to me, a twin, in a sense where one reading might not click for you, but another reading will. That's why personal readings are good. But the general, you'll definitely get a sense of what's going on, and the message will definitely resonate. Something will resonate. But yeah, back to this April. This April is you coming through something that you've experienced. Okay. And by coming through that, you will feel cocky. Yes, that card represents that. But you're putting yourself on a new path, a new journey, or you're going to be seen in a different way. Even though you feel like celebrating, which you should, that you've won this battle, right? You've overcome something. You still have more to work on, okay? Especially if you're a Capricorn that experienced a rough 2021. Now for May, you will have more success. Okay, you have the Ten of Cups coming here. So this could be a new company, a new job, maybe just celebrating with your family here. And May is like a great time for parties, right? For celebrating, for a fresh start. Okay, and it's also a great time for you to display something that you feel is great for you. Like you'll be getting attention for it. You'll be working more if it's a job that you're looking for. You'll be getting noticed by the person that you want to get noticed by. And this is just coming from you working on yourself and you growing, because this March energy with the Nine of Pentacles is just you just stepped into your true power. Okay, and that's just amazing. Okay, now June, see, you guys had this card for January, right? In the other reading that I did. So because I'd stopped recording and I didn't realize it. So I'm like, I'm going live. So this Ten of Swords energy is about betrayal, is about trust. Okay, so if you feel like you've been betrayed, there's a lesson to learn here. Okay, let's see if you learn that lesson. Okay, and it feels like you have, because you're really looking forward. You've overcome something and you're looking forward with the Seven of Cups, right? So make sure that you're not too much in a fantasy world, but you are being realistic about where you're going and why you're going in that direction. And you know, what we like now might not be what we like in the future. We change, we grow. And I was having a conversation with someone about that yesterday. Okay. So you had this show up twice. So you're definitely going to get more money this year. You're going to have something for yourself and for your family to leave back for them, just to grow for your family. All right. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July is seeing you finally seeing the success of everything that you've been working towards, whether it's love, work, your personal growth. Okay. And this Knight of Pentacles, to me, this what just pops out is that you are making sure and thinking before you take action. So you are really making sure that you are going forward in the right way. August, September, October, November, December. So we have August now, and we have Judgment. So just let go of any kind of judgment you have for yourself. Maybe you're feeling rushed and pressured to do something that you don't want to do, if that's even possible. So make sure that you are prepared for the winter. Okay, so when things are going good, sometimes we tend to feel like, you know, oh, everything's going to be perfect, everything's going to be great, everything's fine, and we're not really thinking ahead. But you know, trust your intuition, and from this Knight of Pentacles is like really think, rethink, know where you're going, know why you want to go in that directions, and so forth. Okay. October, November, what is it? September, October, November, December. So we have September for Virgo, so that helps. So Virgo, the month of Virgo, right? So we have September, okay, September and October. So we have Justice, and that was a theme in the last reading. So, you know, some of the cards are still popping up. So the message will come through again, and you will experience justice. And I feel like you will experience it back in the beginning of the year, but some of you might see it later on at the end of the year. So if you're going through something, you will feel, you know, vindicated, if you will, in this month, okay, in September. And you'll feel wiser from it too, okay? There'll be growth. You did have the Hermit before in the other reading, so you will be wiser from this, and you'll know who you are, and all these judgments, all these doubts, you know, they'll just all kind of shift and move away. All right. Now in October, there's a trust issue here in October. There is a not knowing issue in October. Okay, so just be mindful because you have the Ten of Swords as well. And let's see what else you can learn from this. You can learn to take a break from things, people. You know, you don't have to show up to everything, making sure that you're not working yourself, you know, or worrying or overthinking or overdoing anything. So, you know, this is a year of harmony and balance. So we really have to find our balance. All right. So November, you're really moving forward, very powerful. And always be mindful of your words too. Whenever you get this Knight of Swords, it's wise enough, but not fully wise enough, right? So November, just be mindful of your words and choose your battles well. I think that you again will experience justice. That's coming through double now. So whatever it is, that whatever argument you have or whatever conflict that you might have, you're definitely going to overcome that, and use that Scorpion energy. You know, they are a water sign. This one just dropped down. The Queen of Rods just dropped down. I'm going to drop her there. But your words are powerful. Use them wisely. If you have to get in if you're in a negative situation, you will overcome that in November. Okay. December, let's see. And you know, I feel like if you're a Capricorn that doesn't feel fully balanced, you know, this is really the year to get through it. But if you've been through a rough 2021, you know, it's definitely going to close up and get better. Ace of Wands and for December, and you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the feminine energy is coming through because the last reading was very masculine energy. You had a lot of kings. You had the King of Swords, you had the King of Wands, It was a lot of energy, a lot of masculine energy. So yes, there's a lot of masculine energy in this one. And also now you're kind of softening out, ending in December. Still very powerful because this Queen of Swords has that crown of thorns, has a sword, still very powerful energy, but still sweet. So it's a year of you fighting for yourself and where you want to go and where you want to be. And I'm going to drop 4 cards in here. So the first half of the year, the first quarter of the year is a Queen of Rods. So make sure that you are manifesting things, okay? And you did have the King of Rods in the other reading that I stopped recording. But the Queen of Rods for the first quarter of the year is really focusing. Now I'm doing the first quarter. There's 4 quarters. So the first quarter of the year is really focusing on making things possible for yourself. Okay. All right. The second quarter of the year, I'm going to put that in the video and quarter reading. So I'm going to change the title of this video. Okay. The second quarter of the year is making sure that you know where you're going. Okay. Because that came up in the other video. You had the 6 of Swords of moving, like maybe in September you had that. Okay. So make sure that you know where you're going and know that things will clear up for you. Okay. The third quarter is know that you are the magician. So that's the first quarter. Wait, what is it? This is the first quarter, third, fourth, and about the fifth. So around this time period, it's just knowing that you're the magician. You can change things and make it possible. And you have the wise hermit here as well. And you have the rest that you need, right? And you have, it's funny, you have like almost all the elements right next to each other in a sense in this like time frame, because we're not dividing it necessarily by months, but by the moon phases too, right? So you have the man-made months, but you also have the moon cycle as well. So, one month could lead over into another month, right? Because if we're going by the moon cycle, the lunar calendar. Okay. Now, the last quarter of the year is about you focusing on starting over, because winter is your month, Capricorn. Like when the winter season is your season of really shifting and finding where you want to be and having that fire, that energy, and combining your peace and your passion, okay, to know where you're going and sharing that idea with someone that you trust. And I feel like a lot of Capricorns went through an issue of being betrayed, someone not trusting you, right? So it's really, that time for you to relax your mind by the end of the year. And because you have a sense that things will work out. So for some Capricorn, things will work out. You'll have your justice sooner than others, right? So yeah, this 2022 year, a 6 energy year, try to find your balance and know where you're going, and know that you'll close out the fourth quarter of the year with really knowing where you're going, feeling more balanced, okay? Having a vision of where you want to go, because there's no worse feeling than not knowing where you want to go, and really having the wisdom to know where you're going and the knowledge to know where you're going, right? And why you want to go in that direction. All right, Capricorn, Happy New Year. That's all I got for you guys for your New Year's reading. I will see you guys for your January reading. So look forward to that video. All right. Happy New Year. Many blessings. Peace.